Gooner REAX on TBG Media, joined by EG. What's up, man? How are you?
I'm chilling, bro. What's going on, man?
I love it. I love it. 3 points in the bag, 6 points total to start the year. But boy, it was dicey today, to say the least, wasn't it?
We did not play good at all. And you know what? We should have probably lost that game. But if this was under Emery, we probably would have lost 3-4 now. But hey, there's a lot of talking points. Where do we begin?
I mean,
like
I'll let you go, man.
First thing
Go
you
ahead.
got to remember, Tierney was supposed to start. He didn't end up starting. He got injured during the warm up or something, and he got a knock, so he came out of the game right away. We knew Kolasinac was a weakness in our back three, and this won't happen now that David Luiz is back next week. We're gonna have Gabriel playing in that left hand side of the back three, and we won't have to worry about Kolasinac anymore. But Kolasinac, he was a part of the person who led to the first goal getting conceded by us, which after we scored. It was a good setup. It wasn't offside in my opinion. I don't know why they're even looking at it, but
it was close. But I think he was on.
Yeah, Fredericks just got a yellow card, and then he gets behind Kolasinac. And if that was Tierney, let's be honest, bro, he would never have let his guy get behind him. Tierney always looks at the man and the ball. Kolasinac just looks at the ball.
Do we see by Kieran Tierney's absence today what he means to this club?
Attacking and defending, we've noticed that, because he's the one who does the balls over the left-hand side to Aubameyang running into the channel. We did not see one of those today. We did not see a long ball to Aubameyang once. Only person who even attempted a long ball to Aubameyang was probably Xhaka, but it wasn't really that far. It was from the midfield to just get it out to him.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
But hey, attacking more than defending, I would say, even. Don't you think?
Oh, for sure. For sure. I mean, he's very adept at getting forward with the ball, getting downhill, as I like to say, and defending wise, yeah. I really thought, even though we sort of dominated possession a little bit, I didn't see the final possession numbers, but it was something like 63 to 37 at one point, 69. What? Yeah, it was something crazy. But yeah, even offensively, we missed his pushing the ball forward on the left, the over-the-top passes to Aubameyang down the left flank, as you said. And I think the midfield got exposed a little bit today. We gave the ball away a lot in the midfield.
Yeah. But you know what? When you face a team that's playing with a back four and you're playing a 3-4-3, you should be taking it to them. Remember Chelsea there that year, everybody was facing had a back four, and they're dominating them, because they had three up front with a midfield two that was dominant, and they could do it. But us, we don't have the midfield two that can do that. When they had Conte and who else they had, Matic, it worked. Yeah, but for us, we don't have that kind of duo. If we did get a Thomas Partey and a Houssam Arwa, those two together, it's a different story. But even with them two, I think we would change the formation. The biggest takeaway for me today was, look at the options we had off the bench. Completely different from last season. Even though our midfield's garbage, El Neni's an upgrade on what we had last season in Torreira, in my opinion. Option off the bench, we didn't have a backup striker last season. Now we have Eddie Nketiah. Option. Reece Nelson wasn't performing last season. Replace Reece Nelson with Willian. Okay? Right. And you still have Reece Nelson if you need him. Right? Yep. Defensively, Rob Holding's in there. Kolasinac is in there. None of them are good. David Luiz, our best center back last season, is off the bench in this kind of game. It just goes to show you we have a lot of strength and depth in the attack and in the defense. The midfield is the area the club needs to focus on for the next two windows.
So, real quick, if we get Houssam Aouar and Thomas Partey in this window, where can we finish?
Both of them.
Both of them. I think I'm putting it out there. I think we get both.
I think that's very ambitious, and I would love to see it. I think if we get both of them, we're guaranteed top four, because we already have a better attack than Manchester United, better attack than Tottenham, in my opinion. Wait, but they just got Bale, but still, my point still stands. When we get Martinelli, Saka, Willian, Aubameyang, Pepe, Lacazette, I just named how many players? I don't think a lot of teams can do that. Manchester United definitely can't do that. They have Pereira and Lingard off the bench. So my point stands. If we get those two guys in the midfield, guaranteed top four. I think it would be us with Chelsea, Man City, and Liverpool getting top four if we get those two pieces in. But if we don't, I'm very optimistic, but I can only give us fifth if we don't get those midfield improvements, because looking at Man United's midfield, that's where you win the games. They might not have the best defense, but their midfield wins them games. And for us, we have the biggest hole in the middle. And
Yeah.
that hole, we've seen it today, the way, oh my God, Jared Bowen just walked by everybody.
Yeah. Great
Man.
point. Great point.
Yeah.
Man of the match.
I think the man of the match had to go to Gabriel. Gabriel was a beast. Gabriel was a beast. I can't give it to offensive. I can't give it to an attacking player at all. None of them deserve it.
No.
They all get 7.
We were very, very flawed, I thought, in the final third today. Our touches let us down massively. Poor crosses, overhit, not hit well enough. We just couldn't seem to put the ball other than the goal, which was an absolute brilliant chip from Aubameyang up in the air. We couldn't cross the street today, let alone
what about
cross the ball.
Before Eddie's goal, Kolasinac is 1-on-1 against a player. He gets away from him. He's by himself on side. All he has to do is cross it in. How the hell did he get it to the North Bank?
That's sad Kolasinac, man. Dude can't cross the street. So
you know what? If West Ham board are watching this, I'm lying. He got us 10 assists last year. He's an amazing defender. You should sign him.
Well said. That's going to be the final word, man. I appreciate you jumping on and joining me, EG. Let's try to do it again soon. All right, man.
No problem, man. Peace.
All right. Thanks, EG. Appreciate it, man.